Good morning, opinions mostly viewers. Thanks for joining us. Another installment of Opinions Mostly. I'm your host, Nick the Shark Herbst, and sitting directly across from me via computer screen, the one and only Joe Rich Boy Spollery.
Great to be on the show today, Nick. Thank you.
Is it great? You made me do this. Okay, you made me do this.
You agreed.
We didn't sign a contract. I should break it.
Oh my god.
Anyways, Joe, how are you this morning?
We're good. We're dialed in. Another beautiful Thursday morning on Opinions Mostly.
Beautiful.
We got the fucking snow outside. It won't fucking melt because it's not warm enough.
No, that's Denver for you. How much snow is on the ground?
Oh, I mean, the roadways are clear and stuff, but you don't clear the fucking side streets, so.
Yeah, it was like a couple
I dig my car out of the snow every morning, Literally went out there to start it up and warm it up, man. Shit.
How much snow is on the ground?
Oh, there's a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
It's like pulling teeth with you. Okay, well.
About 3 to 4 inches.
Y'all heard me ask that question like 3 or 4 times. Okay,
they're plowing the snow up in the side streets and the parking lots. It's like, like a little mountain goes sledding down. It's kind of fun.
Well, okay then. Thank you for that very hard.
Wait, did you ask me how much snow was on the ground?
Yeah, like 8 times.
I did answer actually. 3 to 4 inches roughly on these side streets.
Okay. We're looking for a new co-host. It's mostly.
Yeah, no, Nick's getting a little stale. I don't know.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. You don't even listen. All right. Well, thanks for our first feud of the morning. That's fantastic. Just get it out of the way right away. Let's just jump into week 18, okay? So as many of you know, Thursday night's football game, we had Damar Hamlin, who went into cardiac arrest on the field. CPR was performed. Since then, he's been in the hospital in critical condition and has shown remarkable improvement in the past 24 hours as of this morning. The Bills released a statement saying, while still critically ill, he's demonstrated that he appears to be neurologically intact. His lungs continue to heal, and he is making steady progress. So that's all good things. Joe, you want to recap what happened with him and where he's at right now?
Well, he was playing the game, had a routine tackle on the field, and then just collapsed. Allegedly, the trauma from the collision, he got hit at the right time on like the downbeat or something of a heartbeat, and it basically just forced his heart to stop. And I guess this is like a very 1 in a million fluke where you have to be hit in the chest at the like right moment or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's all speculation at this point, but that's what all the YouTube doctors are saying.
Yeah, I did hear that he was also this morning. He was able to hold his like grip, use his hands like
nice,
use them, but like grip his family's hands.
Nice,
slightly, right, just enough. So all good signs. Obviously, thoughts and prayers. And I'm gonna throw a flag on this one. I'm gonna get a little controversial here. Let's spice some things up. All these people saying prayers. That's great. But a lot of these people are the same people that say take God out of schools and country and like God doesn't exist and all this other stuff. You can't say prayers and country. I got to rant a little bit here. That's not how it works. You can go, oh, prayers, thoughts and prayers, and be like, but God's not in schools or country, and he doesn't, God. No, I don't believe God. That's not right. You guys understand what that means? Who are you praying to? Unless you're praying to like a different God, then that's fine. Sure. But come on, guys. You can just say, oh, you're in my thoughts. That's all. Just a short little rant.
Where do we go with health and safety in the NFL now?
Straight to God and prayers. Where do we go with the health and safety? Well, they've already talked about Marcus, the one and only Marcus Spears.
Oh yeah, Marcus Spears. Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about that a little bit today and how we have to monitor post games players' conditions, which, in all fairness, the NFL's gotten a lot better, obviously, with concussion protocols and all these other things that they go through and taking everybody to the blue tent, every single time something happens. So they've gotten better at it. I don't think it's perfect, obviously, but go ahead.
You can't preach health and safety if you add an extra game on to the season.
Yeah, well, which also screwed my fantasy football apparently. But yeah, it's
I expect you to pay Mickey out, Nick.
that's not. This is
I
bull.
expect you to. We'll follow a lawsuit if you don't.
So
Class action
I had,
against the
just so everyone
commission.
knows, I'm only down. It's like 78 to 101. I'm losing, but I have Joe Mixon and Stephon Diggs that
I
due to
wonder
what
if
happened.
I wonder
And
if they
so
replay this game, if they will apply the fantasy stats to this week's game.
they need, dude. It's a little twisted, and I mean, obviously, health first for Hamlin, but in regards to getting away from that into fantasy football, they have to have some kind of like a system here, so that way I can win because
I
I'm
was
in the
the winner of the
Super
loser
Bowl.
bracket, so it doesn't affect me.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter to you. I gotta
I
ship a
still need my
trophy.
payout. I'm still waiting for my Venmo.
You ain't getting paid out anything, dude. What are
The
you
winner
talking
of the
about?
losers deserve some money.
No, no,
Yeah,
absolutely not. No, he
yeah.
deserves
I
a.
dominated my. Okay, so you go and you win your side of the
You
bracket.
deserve a used jockstrap, my friend.
I went and won on the other side of the
Used
bracket. Okay,
jockstrap. Get out of
I went
here.
on the other. I went and won on the other side of the bracket. I
Oh
deserve
my
compensation.
gosh. Okay, unreal. Some guys in the ICU, and you're complaining about being the biggest loser.
Some guys in the ICU and you complain about not getting your payout.
Well,
Right back at you, Nick.
not my payout, my title, bro, for the
Close
trophy.
enough.
Anyways, okay, this is beside the point. Okay, this is all beside the point. Slight distraction here. Anyways, that's going on with Damar Hamlin, and we wish him nothing but the best.
I'm curious what they're going to talk about in the offseason, though. It'll be interesting to see.
I know what we're going to talk about: pop culture, and it's going to get super
Yeah.
controversial.
Well, I'm going to be subscribing to
Politics,
Hulu here soon, so
pop
you can keep up with
culture.
the Kardashians.
Oh, we're gonna go. We're gonna go off, dude. We're gonna have so many arguments,
Kim's
disagreements.
dress did not match her eyeliner tonight. I don't care what they say.
Well, it was a shade of peacock blue. No, okay. I don't know. Okay. All right. Back to sports. Let's go right
Cut
into
that,
the
cut that, cut that,
NBA.
cut that,
Cut that.
cut that.
NBA topic of the week is actually going to be the Lakers last night, January 4th. Jesus, so we're 2023.
Yeah.
The Lakers were missing 3 starters, including LeBron, and they managed to pull off a win with Dennis Schroeder, who was injured halfway through, but still ended up putting a season high of 32 points against Miami. Whoa. Absolutely shocking.
Yeah, no, I mean this is crazy, Nick. I mean, I think this speaks more of a predicament on Miami not being the team they were supposed to be coming into the NBA season. They're supposed to be one of the top dogs with Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, Jimmy Buckets, and then Kyle Lowry, a solid point guard, and they're just not living up to expectations, in my opinion. And then I
You
also
think?
estimate to
You think?
Darvin Ham turning the Lakers around and righting the ship here.
You think they didn't want to win because LeBron wasn't playing? They had
Oh
no
my
reason to try and beat him.
God. No, I think yeah, Dennis Schroeder just turned it up, and obviously Russell Westbrook coming off the bench with 21. He had a I didn't get a net positive of like plus 22. Let me double check here. Not too late to whatever. It was like plus 21, plus 22. So obviously he was contributing and helping out that second unit. Miami's not too deep, so I mean Russell Westbrook can just go in and go ham on the second unit, and that's why he had 21.
It's just crazy though how like Dennis Schroeder. I don't even know. Dennis Schroeder has done nothing really super big, like notable. He's not like a star player. He's hurt and he still puts up 32 points.
Broke. Yeah, Miami's defense is not good.
Yeah. And then he went into Miami, right? So what the hell? Like,
Yeah. Give the Lakers credit, but you know what?
cherry on top.
The Kings are
Oh,
still ahead in the division.
I
We
was gonna say,
lost last night.
what do you got on the Kings? Come on, go ahead.
Oh, nothing. We lost last night to Atlanta, 120 to 117. Questionable calls for sure. Again, I'm starting to sound like a Packer head, just a Packer fan, just beating the dead horse on
Whoa.
the
That's
bad
the
calls.
Vikings. That's the Vikings. That's the whole Vikings. Okay, all the Vikings fans and organization, everyone.
It's been a hot topic in the NBA though. Is the referees though?
No. There's no one around him, sir. Kirk just
I know,
missed the
right?
throw.
Yeah, no, I know. It's been a hot topic this season for sure with the NBA. Just the refereeing has not been up to standard, not been up to par. Here's par, and here's where we're at. With this, I might.
Oh, like my
I might
golf game,
remind you.
always shooting
Yeah,
under par, baby.
they're shooting under par. I might remind you the Kings. They had 3 2-minute reports that said we should have won previous games, but I guess that's none of my business.
No, that is none of your business. All right. Week 18 in the NFL. This is the week that determines it all. The winners from the losers, the Knicks from the Joes. The current playoff picture is kind of insane. A lot of this is going to be winning in. And when I say winning in, obviously it means you win, you're into the playoffs. I'm talking about the Packers. The Packers, baby, the Pack and the Patriots, okay? The Pack and the Patriots winning in. Also, for our AFC friends in the South, you got the Titans and the Jaguars. This is going to be probably one of the best games, I think. Derrick Henry's back, and the Titans are playing the Jaguars for the AFC South. So it's for the division.
I'm taking the Jaguars, Nick. You'll be hard-pressed to tell me otherwise.
Oh, my gosh. How did I know you were going to say that? Why are you taking the Jaguars?
Well, I mean, Ryan Tannehill's still out. Malik Beasley is starting for Nashville, the Nashville Titans. We should just call them the Nashville Titans, not Tennessee Titans.
The Nashville Titans.
Also, the Jaguars, they're running on a hot streak right now, and they're getting hot at the right time. And who would have thought we would be having this conversation in week 19 of the NFL, I guess? Week 18, excuse me. Week 18 of the NFL, that the Titans and the Jaguars could be playing for the AFC South.
Well, in our defense, they're both really shitty teams. I mean, their records are absolutely.
Well, the trajectory of the Titans has been going down, and the Jags have been going up. So,
yeah, but still, with Derrick Henry's return, I'm going to say that they got to play to get in. Obviously, they're going to play. He's going to play real hard.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. And if he can run all over that defense, I think it's kind of doesn't matter who your quarterback is.
That's fair, but we'll see how. I don't know how good Jacksonville's run defense is because I don't fucking pay attention to them.
Do you think it'll be within how many points?
I would say like 16-13.
A low score game?
17-13? Yeah, I think so.
It'll be higher than that. 21.
In the 14. Cold, we're talking about division. I mean, they're not going to go crazy where they're just going to air the ball out to everyone to score points. I think it's going to be more of a chess match. I think.
What about your boy Trevor Lawrence?
Well, no, especially with the Titans too. I mean, you guys are used to be ground and pound, especially no Tannehill.
Yeah, but what about Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah, I mean, I think they'll be playing a little conservative. We'll see.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting. And
you know what's crazy is I had the Colts winning this division going into the season.
Oh God.
I had the Colts winning this division, or at least the Colts and the Titans battling it out. Let's put it that way.
That's some brutal shit right there.
Well, I thought the Titans would take a step back with losing A.J. Brown. So, like I said, I thought this would be the chance for the Colts to sneak in and win if Matt Ryan could play up to standard. But he's just going to go retire in the air. I don't know.
It's about time.
He's got to do the Thanos stab where he just disintegrates and disappears. He's that bad.
It's about time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there's. For those of you that don't know, if you don't know now, you know, there's 7 spots in the AFC, 7 spots in the NFC for the playoffs. Okay, that's 14 teams total.
No, there's only 6 in the NFC.
No, there's 7. I was like, what the hell? I was like, who are you right now? No.
Who do you think you are? No.
The AFC already has 6 of those 7 spots filled. Okay, so we're just literally waiting on our Jaguars, Titans right there. For the AFC South. And then one other team. Huh?
Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, you're good.
Then one other team. So here is our AFC seed scenarios, okay? Patriots, they need a win. Okay, they win, they're in, like we said, or Miami needs to lose, Pittsburgh needs to lose, and Jacksonville needs to win. Okay. That's the only way they can get in.
Yeah. Now, who's Patriots played though this week?
The Bills.
Yeah, so that'll be a tough matchup.
It may or it may not due to what just happened. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like they could either be emotionally affected and not really care so much because they're already in, so they won't be playing hard. They don't really give a hell, you know.
Well, we were having this conversation in the group chat. I think as soon as they found out that he's progressing and they're getting positive news, they can kind of take a little sigh of relief and maybe realign their focus a little bit, you know.
Maybe.
It's all speculatory, though. It's all speculatory.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're just guessing their emotions. It's like guessing how a woman feels.
No.
No. Are you fine? Are you good?
5 minutes, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, there you go.
I'm fine.
I'm
but
fine.
are you? No, I'm fine.
Good night.
Good night.
I
Love you.
too. Okay.
Hey, you don't love me too? No, I love you too.
You don't love
Fine.
me too.
Fine. I'm
That's one of
fine.
my favorite ones right there.
Okay, all right. Anyways, okay, all right. So the Patriots, Bills, okay, that's what that is. The Dolphins need to win, and they need obviously New England to lose, right? Now the Dolphins, they're playing without Tua again this weekend. And I think Teddy Bridgewater still has that thumb injury or whatever he has, that hand.
He has a
Teddy
fractured
Two Gloves.
He has a fractured pinky. He's out.
Teddy Two Gloves always has a hand injury. He's out. He's out because they said there was a possibility he might play if he's able to.
Pretty sure they were leaning towards him being out, and their third stringer that finished the game last week playing.
Well, then that's how you're going to bet that one. No.
Yeah, no, that's be a very hard bet.
They're playing the Jets too, which is
And the Dolphins have lost like 4 games in a row. It was just crazy.
Yeah,
they were a lock for the maybe not the AFC East, but like the AFC or just the playoffs in general.
It all has to do with Tua. I'm telling you, Tua's their like the piece that holds them together. You know,
that's what I'm saying. I mean, Derek Carr is going to go there next year. I'm telling you.
You're high as a kite. All right, let's keep going here. We got the Steelers. They need to win. They need Miami to lose, and they need New England to lose. Okay.
Who the Lions? Who the Finns play?
The Jets. I said that, bro.
Oh, okay.
And then the Steelers play the Browns.
I mean, they can. Both those teams can win each other. Like I can see the Finns beating the Jets on the third string quarterback, and maybe the Steelers beating the Browns.
The little bit that I've watched the Steelers this season, because I haven't really had a reason to watch them because I hate the Steelers.
Why? Because Ben Roethlisberger's not playing anymore.
Exactly, because Big Ben's gone.
Oh god.
Anyways, the little bit that I've watched them, they look like they're kind of all over the place. You know what I mean? There's nothing really consistent about them. Yeah, it's a hot mess. I need to find something better for that because hot mess is so abused. They look like shit. They look like a hot turd.
They look like a turd sandwich. Yeah, there you go.
A warm turd. Anyways, so I don't have a lot of confidence in them. I think the Browns could upset them just because why the hell not, honestly.
Divisional games, like if we're not making the playoffs, we're taking you with us, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Bring them down. And then last but not least, you got the Jaguars. So Miami needs to lose. New England needs to lose, and Pittsburgh needs to lose if they don't win, right? So,
yeah. Oh, if they don't win, okay. So you're saying there's a chance, even if they lose the division, they'll get.
So, yeah, there's always a chance. So yeah, we're really just looking at the Jags Titans game. I mean, that's going to be the biggest situation for everybody. That'll tell us what the other two teams are going in.
And I don't care who goes in between the Pats, the Finns, or the Steelers. They're all first round outs, no questions asked.
Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, exactly. I can totally agree with that.
Unless Tua comes back, we'll see.
No, if Tua comes back, yeah, then the Dolphins have a chance. But odds are he's not. He's this like his second concussion this year. This guy is gonna have serious problems. Well, that's like 2.5 because that one wasn't really a.
That one didn't count for a whole concussion here.
In the eyes of the NFL, it's too late to say it was. All right, and so then the NFC, pretty straightforward. I mean, the Packers need to win and they get in. There's only one spot in the NFC, so come on, Pack. That's all I care about. Go Pack, go, baby.
Seattle's in if they win against my Rams, or no, and the Packers lose. The Lions are in if Seattle loses and they beat the Packers.
Exactly.
I think we're all leaning towards the Packers just sealing the deal Sunday night.
We better. Oh my gosh, dude! I've never been like so like raw, dude. Last weekend, I was a hot freight train just destroying Vikings, dude. It was great.
Oh my god, yeah. I
was like,
didn't hear from you for like 2 days, you know, all that tequila. No.
Yeah, that was rough. That was every time get a touchdown, take a shot. I was like. Well, I didn't think I was going to be drinking that much against the Vikings, but damn. But damn. And, dude, Nixon, our kick return man, dude, that guy, I need a Nixon jersey. Let's start a GoFundMe page for a Nixon jersey for Nick. Everyone just throw some money in there, donate. All right, click the link.
Or do a GoFundMe for Joe, just
for what?
I want a Matthew Stafford jersey.
That way you get new ears.
Maybe a Baker Mayfield jersey. No.
Okay, no, just shut up.
Rodgers is hot. Nixon. for a minute. He's been hot on him for a minute. So yeah,
Who?
real Rogers. He's been hot on Nixon for a minute on the
Oh
Pack
yeah. Oh yeah, of
Rogers
course.
Tuesday. So he's
I heard Nixon is Snoop Dogg's cousin or something.
is he really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
okay.
makes it even that much cooler. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I read somewhere along the way.
Fake
I don't
news.
know, months ago.
No.
All right. So playoffs are looking pretty solid with where they're at. How you feeling about the 49ers now that they're already in, obviously, but how you gonna feel about how far they're getting?
I still think they have a legit chance to go all the way to the Super Bowl, in my opinion.
You just love the Niners, don't
I
you?
don't love the Niners. They just play their asses off and they have the best defense. And Brock Purdy he's got ice in his veins, man.
It's amazing that they don't need their starting quarterback to get this far every single year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Yeah, I know. I don't know what to say.
What
But
if
we said
Carr?
at the
What if
beginning,
Carr goes to the Niners?
no, he's not going to the Niners. They're sticking with
Whoa.
Brock Purdy. Or if Tom Brady goes to the Niners, Brock Purdy will just redshirt for a year.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Go ahead. You're gonna pick up on them. You had some
Oh
more.
yeah, so well in the beginning of the season, I didn't have them making the playoffs. I was on record week one saying if Jimmy Garoppolo was playing for the Niners and starting quarterback, they would be a playoff team, no questions asked. They are not a playoff team right now with Trey Lance. I said that
Well,
week one, or even
what happened to Trey Lance, anyways?
yeah. Well, even if Jimmy G was leading the ship, I'd still have full confidence in them, even with where they're at right now, even with Brock Purdy. But I think the only mitigating factor, of course, is injuries and health, and then maybe just Brock Purdy's mentality, if he can handle the big lights on the big stage, or is he going to pull a Kirk Cousins? We'll see.
All right. How about the Eagles?
What? No chuckle there from the Kirk Cousins jab?
No,
Oh my
because I like Kirk Cousins. He took a turd this last weekend, but whatever.
The Eagles, you said.
Yeah.
I don't think they played Jalen Hurts this week. I think they're going to stick with Gardner Minshew just to give him an extra week off. Well,
Yeah.
he's going to have 2 weeks off. Well, no, actually. Well, if they win and they secure the first place and they get an extra week off, but it's a week off, extra week off regardless for Jalen Hurts, just to make sure he's fully healed up, 100% ready for this playoff run. So
Yeah, they need to rest him. But I mean, we haven't seen him play in a while, anyways, though. So how
yeah,
much is that going to affect him when he comes back?
I don't think too much, to be honest with you. I mean, he's out there, he's working with the guys, he's practicing, he's staying mobile and moving, getting that
Yeah,
shoulder
but
nice and warm. The
practice is
Eagles are
practice.
another team I think they can go all the way to the Super Bowl too, assuming health and everything with Jalen Hurts.
So you're saying, well, the Eagles can't play the Niners, so
Well, I'm just saying they're another team in the NFC. There's only 2 teams in the NFC I think they can go the distance. It's the Niners and the Eagles, and maybe that's the NFC Championship game is the Niners and the Eagles.
and the Packers.
All right. I mean, okay, we'll give you your little 2 cents here. All right. You're getting hot at the right time, and Aaron Rodgers got his 2010 haircut going on here.
Dude, he's my boy, bro.
I don't know if you saw that. Oh my god.
We're going in, dude. We're going all the way.
Don't count your eggs before they hatch. You still got to take care of the Lions here.
Okay, I know you're right. Obviously, we don't believe in the Buccaneers. That's kind of a fluke, right? I mean, Brady's
Oh my
should
god.
have retired.
I'm listening to all these sports talk shows on ESPN and Fox Sports. They're like, you never count out Brady. Never count out Brady.
Playoff Brady is a different beast.
Playoff Brady is a different beast. Okay, I mean, once upon a time, yeah, like 15 years ago. I mean, now, the team is so bad that he can't cover up for everyone's fuck up here, and their offensive line is trash. Everyone's talking about the Mike Evans connection he had last week against the Panthers. Panthers are playing like
he had like 2 or 3 of them with that.
Their secondary is trash, and they were playing very lazily on defense. I mean anyone's going to make that play. I mean, Trey Lance is going to make that play. Baker Mayfield's going to make that play.
Dude, whoa!
I mean, I can see the Bucs playing, maybe winning in the first round just because of Tom Brady, magic and glitter in the air. But that's as far as
magic and glitter, like a wizard or a little leprechaun.
Or, yeah, someone with a lot of magic.
Yeah. All right. So that obviously Minnesota's having way too many problems. I think Scott's calling for the defensive coordinator's head already, right?
He's been calling for his head since the beginning of the season.
Yeah, but he's been calling for Kirk's for a long time too, and Kirk's doing okay.
And they're down another 2
offensive linemen. Yeah, that's right. That's right. They're center. They're on their 3rd string center.
It's almost like I was saying this about the Rams beginning of the season, but okay.
Well, no one believes in Rams injuries. They're all just made up fake like lies to cover up for their
Oh
bullshit excuse of a team.
oh my God. Okay.
The fluke of the year last year.
Oh,
It
oh,
wasn't COVID. It wasn't
I'm putting
COVID.
the
It was the
challenge flag there
Rams.
right now. Damn it! Your bias is entering because you didn't like the narrative of Matthew Stafford and the fact that he was able to lead a team like the Rams to the Super
Oh
Bowl
my
and
god.
win the Super Bowl.
The biggest
You just
fluke
didn't
last
fit your
year.
narrative because he wasn't Detroit Stafford.
The biggest fluke of last year was not the COVID vaccine. It was the Rams
Oh
winning the
my
Super
God.
Bowl.
That was 2 years ago, dude.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I don't give a shit. My point is the Rams suck.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
He had
Excuse
injuries
me.
this year.
I'm
I'll
getting
give
I'm
you
getting
that.
I'm
Just wait
getting a
till
little
next year,
angry, a
baby.
little hot here. I gotta cool down. Cool
Just wait
down.
till next year, baby. When we retool and get healthy, baby.
Retool? Yeah, because your team's full of tools. Just a bunch of fucking douches.
Cooper Cup
Just
is a
tools.
multi-tool use who was a triple crown.
who who got hurt and like ruined a lot of
He
people's
also got
fantasy
the
teams.
Super Bowl MVP.
Oh gosh. All right.
Didn't Aaron
But
Rodgers get hurt
anyways,
that one season?
yeah, he gets hurt. Actually, I'm not gonna say anything. Stop talking. Let's keep moving. I don't want to jinx.
How's that thumb? I don't know. I mean,
Shut up, dude. Shut up. All right. Let's get towards our oh wait. We
wait.
forgot something. We forgot something. Um the Ravens. The Ravens over here in clinching or in the AFC playoffs. What are we thinking with Lamar? Because like we were saying last podcast, he's the only guy on their team that's any good, and he's still not 100.
I
And
think
he's going into like free agency, and he's trying to figure out this contracting negotiations and all these things.
I think he's going to play in the playoffs, but I don't think they're going to win. I don't think it matters who they match up against. I think
it's
depleted and
one and done.
yeah, I think they're one and done. They're kind of like the Buccaneers, where it's like it's just Brady. You know, everyone else around, just another guy. A Jag, just another guy.
Just another guy.
I think. We talked about it last week. I mean, he's going to get paid. There's no question. Ravens aren't going to let him walk, and then they got to rebuild from the ground up. No way in hell, unless they get Derek Carr. No.
You and this Derek Carr guy. Who is this Carr? Who? No.
Carr? Who? Yeah, no. Right.
I mean, after the Raiders game last weekend, Carr? Who gives a shit?
It's Stidham now.
I'm telling you, dude. Carr's trash. I don't care. If you guys didn't watch the Raiders game, Stidham was lighting it up, dude. Lighting it up. Second string, just come on, bro.
Give him credit. I'll give Stidham credit, but Carr does hold most of the Raiders passing records.
It doesn't matter. They have, dude, come on. The Raiders, they're a bunch of convicts, a bunch of losers. All right, you taking Chiefs, Bills, or Bengals for the Super Bowl?
From the AFC? Ooh.
Yeah. AFC, yep.
That's a throw up, dog. I don't even know. You can make an argument for every single team. I really don't know. But if I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, probably be Patty Mahomes.
Yeah, I would say so too. I think Chiefs Packers Super Bowl this year. That's what I'm going with. All the way, baby.
Okay, so who wins that Super Bowl then?
Probably the Chiefs. No, no, yeah. I don't know. Unless we get super lucky. Yeah, luck happens. Shit. Maybe Patrick has a bad day, an off day.
New York Giants 10 years ago.
Psychopath fucking what's her face? Beyonce wife, girlfriend lady.
Yeah, his wife. Yeah, I forget her name.
She causes a scene, gets thrown out of the stadium.
Or what if his brother starts doing TikToks again and starts becoming the controversy?
Yeah, and then he's distracted. Yeah.
Oh man.
There's a weakness to every team. You just got to find it. And that's
he had a conversation with both of them in the offseason. Like, I need to tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, he's like, dude, come on, you're ruining the way my professional look, bro. And I'm
to his credit, I haven't heard a peep from Jackson Mahomes, and his wife really haven't heard much from either. In terms of
I'll cut you off. I swear to God, I'll cut you off.
I'll cut you off from the will.
You like having nice clothes, nice shoes, nice cars? I'll cut you the fuck off. Act your age. All right. Anyways, it'll once again, it's going to be interesting to see how the Bills handle this whole situation with Hamlin. I think this could be one of those things though for them that really propels them forward and gives them all the juice.
Yeah, definitely possible.
And then they go, we're going to win the Super Bowl for Hamlin, and then they do, kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely possible.
And then they'll make a movie out of it in 20 years,
remembering the Bills. No.
Yeah. Chris Pratt will play Josh Allen and be like, "We're gonna do this for Hamlin."
They're gonna have to use some de-aging hardware or software for that if they do.
De-aging.
Chris Pratt.
Ah, they just put a lot of makeup on him. Okay. Anyways, last but not least, kind of just touched. We briefly talked about this, but the Raiders are reportedly close to destroying the core they got here with Josh Jacobs, who did not resign the 5th-year option, Waller, who's injury prone, Carr, obviously we know what's going on, and Adams. So they're trying to break this core up, allegedly. What'd you hear?
Peter King, NBC Sports Today, he had a source tell him that basically source from inside the building that they've been instructed to remove all jerseys from the facility, the pro shop of Josh Jacobs, Darren Waller, Derek Carr, and Devontae Adams off the shelves entirely. And allegedly, the speculation is that they might be trying to blow the team up and make the team into Josh McDaniels' view, and also a lure to bring in Tom Brady. But personally, I think you're keeping Devontae Adams, and you said it that he already said he's coming back anyway.
Yeah, Devontae doesn't want to leave.
Yeah, he can't
leave.
Well,
because Stidham hit him for more yards than Carr ever did. Yeah, so he's like,
true.
I'll have to stick with this guy.
So maybe they roll with Stidham. Maybe they're trying to get Brady. Who knows? But allegedly, that was what was being reported. Not by Peter King. I'm sorry. It was someone else. I forgot who. Damn, I listen to everyone.
way to improperly name drop.
I know. Improper name drop. Don't cancel Peter King. I'm sorry.
All right.
This offseason is going to be crazy to watch, though. Let's just put it that way.
Where do you think Josh Jacobs could end up?
Anywhere, dude. He can go anywhere. I think
anywhere.
I mean, anyone that wants to pay him. And unfortunately, running backs flare out after 5 to 6 years. So, and he's already in his 5th year. I don't know. He's a little injury prone too. But I mean, he can go anywhere that needs a running back. Maybe he comes to the Rams. No.
I thought your boy was
Green Bay.
We don't need a running back.
I know. Maybe he goes to Denver. Oh, that would be the ultimate move. Go in division. Denver.
All the greats do it. All the greatest turds.
The greatest turds.
Word of the day is turd.
Turd.
I've used that word like 8 times. I never use the word turd. All right, Joe, let's wrap this thing up with our facts entirely.
Facts entirely. I gotta get a graphic going for this. I don't know what to do.
I know. I need to make a sound too. I forgot to do that. Facts entirely.
Terrible. You sound like Charlie.
Brooks entirely.
All right, facts entirely this week. Oh God, terrible, man. This week we got an interesting one that just kind of proves how irrelevant seeding is sometimes in the playoffs.
Seeding is ridiculous.
Look at the Bengals last year. Look at the Packers last year. Seeding doesn't mean shit.
Mm-hmm.
Since 2004, only one number 1 seed has ever won the Super Bowl since 2000.
Really?
And that year, or that team, was the 2009 Saints. Now, Drew Brees winning champions against Peyton Manning and the Colts that year.
I would have never guessed that, honestly.
I know, right?
The Saints good? No, I'm just kidding.
The Saints were good at one point.
What?
But
I mean, Brees was the man. I like Brees.
It goes to show, like, the seeding doesn't matter, and they always have this conversation every year. Is like, the team that gets the first round bye is like, are they going to be up to playing the team that just came off another playoff game the week before?
And won, obviously.
And won.
They're hot.
Have some confidence. So it'll be, it's an age-old conversation we always have every year. It's like, is the number 1 seed with their bye? Are they going to be able to get up and play with a week off and stuff? So,
I mean, you get the number 1 seed, and then you don't have to play. Like you said, it can ruin your momentum, right? And increase the other guy's momentum. You want to take the chance. I mean, you got a 50-50 chance of winning or losing if you play the first week, if you're, not the first seed. So, you're rolling the dice there. And if you win, then it pays off in the long run. Then.
Well, we talked about last week in Facts Entirely, like all these wild card teams that went on to win the Super Bowl. The Packers, the Giants, whoever else, the Denver Broncos. We've talked about it in the past.
See, and this is exactly what I'm saying. The Packers go in the Super Bowl, baby. Mark my words.
All right. Well, you heard it here.
11:29 a.m. January 5th, 2023. Packers are going to win the fucking Super Bowl.
That's your facts entirely. Let's move on to our Shark Chomp bet of the weeks here.
Oh,
Well, we're gonna bet. I think we're gonna be doing our bets based on what the schedule is right now. Right, we're assuming the Bills are playing on Sunday. We assume the Bengals are playing. I think it's on Saturday night against the Ravens. So
yep. But to be completely honest, I
we're
didn't
assuming
bet
that.
on any of those. I'm not betting
Okay.
on any of those because the emotional, like we said, talked about, emotional trauma and damage could be good for them or bad for them. And I don't know their mental health. I'm not a therapist. Okay, I have not talked to them. Although you do ask me for a lot of help mentally, Joe. I'm not really authorized. All right, let's open up here with our Shark Chomp. We got a 5-leg parlay for you kids, for all you gals and ghouls out there. Tennessee Titans getting 6 points. I'm a big believer. Joe said earlier, low scoring game. All right, well, if it's low scoring game, fine, fair enough. I only need them to win by, or I need them to get within 6 points. I think Tennessee will win this game straight up.
I'll take the Titans to cover that.
Yeah, but they're getting 6, so why not take the 6? So that's Tennessee plus 6. The Patriots plus 7. So the Patriots are playing the Bills. See, I didn't pick the Bills to win because of their emotional state. They can play hard or play not hard. But the reason why I picked the Patriots plus 7 is because they need to win. Right? That makes sense, right? Right?
Divisional game too.
Wheels are turning here. Wheels are turning. So we'll see how that one pans out. I'm taking the plus 7. Tampa Bay plus 4.5. I'm taking Tampa. Brady did say he's going to suit up. They're going to start all their starters. How long will they play? I mean, I don't know. You know, not.
The Atlanta Falcons are already playing their secondary and second and third string people just to see who they're keeping.
Yeah, so it's going to be like a tryout game essentially. And Bucs with 4.5 points. Why not take the 4.5?
I'll take the 4.5. Yeah.
All right, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Okay. Now earlier I was saying I think the Steelers are a shit show team because they are, right? Or what did I say? A warm turd. I'm actually going to pick them on the money line only because the playoff implications. Okay. Once again, I'm betting on all these teams to step it up because they need to win. Right. That's one of my minds at when I'm doing these bets. Now, if you guys don't want to bet that, I would just take that bet out entirely because that could go honestly either way. Okay, it could go.
The hot take here, yeah.
You might want to take that one out, but I'm letting the money ride because
you can't play it safe every week, man. You gotta take some of those games and put your chin out there and say, "I'll take the team."
It's just money. And then, last but not least, I'm taking the New York Jets to take the Miami Dolphins because Miami Dolphins got a third string quarterback and the Jets defense can actually cover Waddle and Tyreek Hill. So that's going to put strain on their passing game and it's their third string, you know. So
Jets are getting a point too, so you think
I did not take the point just in case.
We just got done talking about putting your chin out there and saying, I'm going to take this. Now you're like, I'm going to pull this.
Well, that one's a little different. Okay.
Why, you got to put your chin all the way out there instead of just partially?
Because I can see this game coming down to a field goal. And, if it comes down to a field goal, that 1 point, if it's like you know what I'm saying? It could screw me in the long run. All right, 5-leg parlay. Like I said, Tennessee Titans, 6 points. New England, 7 plus 7 points. Tampa Bay plus 4.5. Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jets. $10 bet. I'm about to make $214.53.
Woo! It's just money, though. It don't matter.
Just money. Well, I'm just going to use that money to buy some nice 42.
There you go. Like it.
To celebrate the end of the season and the Packers going to the Super Bowl.
Well, technically, it's not the end of the season for you. I don't know why you'd be celebrating at that point.
The end of the regular season. Gosh, just because football's over and all the stress and drama I can focus on is going to be all about politics and pop culture.
Pop culture, the Kardashians. We got to keep up with them.
All right. Joe, you got anything else you want to add up in this?
Well, hopefully everyone can enjoy this last week of the season, regardless of if your team is in or not. I will be for sure. So it'll be a celebratory. I don't know if I can figure out my window here. And maybe who knows? Maybe we can upset the Seacocks. We'll see.
Oh, let's hope. That'd be great. I would love it. I hate the sea pigeons. All right. Well, guys, thanks for watching another installment of Opinions Mostly Podcast. You can like, comment, subscribe. Please do. We got 29 subscribers. We're slowly moving our way up. If you guys want to create fake profiles and follow us, please do that too. We'll take all we can get. Ask some questions. We need more questions. You can email us. You can leave a comment. Ask any question. It could be about anything. We need some topics here now that football season is starting to slow down. We encourage it. You can also email us at opinionsmostlypodcast@gmail.com with all your pressing questions. All right? We want to hear from you guys. We appreciate you watching. Until next time. All right. I was hoping you were going to say something, Joe. Okay.
We'll be talking playoffs next time.
All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. Go Pack Go.